Hi, friends, and welcome back to the podcast that holds space for real conversations about fertility, hormones, and everything in between. Today's episode might surprise you because it's not about IVF or ovulation kits or timing, it's about insulin. Yes, the blood sugar hormone, and how it was secretly hijacking my fertility. If you have been trying to get pregnant and nothing is working, despite of supplements, sex calendars, and tests that say you are fine, you need to hear this. I was 35, regular periods mostly, no diagnosed of PCOS. I was told to just keep trying, but month after month I was not getting pregnant. I had the prenatals, the folate, the ovulation kits. We timed everything. I peed on stick like it was a job. After a year I started IVF testing. My AMH was decent, tubes were open, unexplained infertility they said. And it made me feel like I was going crazy. One day, during a random appointment, a nurse looked at my lab work and said, your fasting insulin is a little high. I did not even know that was part of the panel, but that moment changed everything. Here is what I wish I knew sooner. Insulin is a hormone made by your pancreas. Its job is to take sugar from your blood and move it into your cells for energy. But when your body becomes insulin resistant, which can happen from stress, poor sleep, too much sugar, or even just genetics, your cells stop listening. So your pancreas shouts louder, it makes more insulin, and that's where the trouble starts. High insulin is not just about diabetes, it's affect your reproductive hormone too, big time. It lowers progesterone, the hormone that helps implant and sustain pregnancy. It increases androgen like testosterone, which can mess with ovulation. It suppresses SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin, which lets more free testosterone to roam. It throws off the balance between LH and FSH, the two hormones that tell your ovaries to release eggs. Basically, insulin was stepping on the neck of my fertility, and no one had told me. I did not have classic PCOS, I was not overweight, I did not have facial hair or acne, but I learned something wild. You can have lean PCOS or silent insulin resistance. You can have sugar crashes, mood swings, belly bloating after carbs, and no clue your hormones are out of sync. One RE told me PCOS is not a cyst problem, it's a hormone signaling problem. It's insulin, and insulin is the microphone here. So I started tracking my blood sugar, not just glucose but insulin. I used a CGM, continuous glucose monitor, for 2 weeks, and I was shocked. My blood sugar would spike after oatmeal, crash after fruit smoothies, and even so-called healthy foods were making my insulin surge. And guess what happens when insulin surges? It sends signals to your brain: stop ovulation, don't prioritize your reproduction. This body is in survival mode. No wonder I was not pregnant. I did not go keto. I did not starve myself. I just made small, consistent changes. Started my day with protein like eggs or Greek yogurt. Paired carbs with fat and fiber. Walked for 10-15 minutes after every meal. Took myo-inositol, a supplement that helps regulate insulin and ovulation. Ate every 4 to 5 hours to stabilize my blood sugar. Cut out sugary drinks, even kombucha and oat milk. Prioritize sleep like my fertility depends on it, because it did. Within 3 months, something shifted. I had more energy, my periods were regular, really regular, and my ovulation tests actually turned positive for the first time in months. I was not even trying that month. I was in the middle of taking a break. My body felt calmer. My mood was better. No bloating. I took a test 12 days past ovulation, half expecting nothing, but those two lines came up. First, bold positive. After over a year of unexplained infertility, it was my insulin all along. If you have been trying and it was not working, ask your doctor for this lab test. Fasting insulin should ideally be under 8, even though normal range goes up to 20. HbA1c, a 3-month average of blood sugar, glucose-insulin ratio to check for early resistance, testosterone, LH, FSH to see how insulin may be affecting ovulation. And remember, this is not just about weight. You can be thin and still insulin resistant. You can eat well and still have hormone imbalances. I used to think fertility was just about eggs and timings, but it was not about that it is actually whole body communication. Your hormones are not isolated, they are like a group chat, and insulin is the loud friend who interrupts everybody. The truth is, you can force your body into pregnancy, you have to invite it. You cannot force your body into pregnancy, you have to invite it. Create safety, balance, and space. If you are listening to this with a heavy heart, if your tests are normal but your gut says something is off, start here. Balance your blood sugar, ask about insulin, start your day with protein, move after meals, consider myo-inositol, find a doctor who does not just say you are fine but who helps you feel whole. You are not broken, you are not too late, you might just be out of balance, and that's something we can fix. Thanks for being here and for letting me share a part of my story. Blood sugar might not sound sexy, but it's powerful, it's foundational, and for me it was the key. If this resonates with you, please share it with a friend, subscribe, leave a review, or come find me on your handle. You are not alone in this journey, and your body is listening. It wants to help you. Until next time, be kind to your hormones. They are trying their best to get you pregnant.